Hey everyone, it's me. I'm doing another video blog. Today actually I'm going to talk about something that's pretty important to me, and those are animals. Some of you who follow me on various places online know that I have acquired a duck. Now, this duck, she's very, very sweet, and but it was very spur of the moment. I've never taken care of a duck before. When I was little, we had all sorts of pets. We did have many birds, but we never had any sort of waterfowl. Now, some of you know I have 4 pets now with the duck. All of them are rescues. A cat, 2 sugar gliders, and now this duck. The story behind, you may hear her, the story behind Ming, and no, I did not know about the Wonder Pets prior to getting Ming. It was between Ming and Bai, because she's bright and white, so Ming it was. So, not very creative, but anyway, Ming or Ming Ming. And the story behind her is that when I was in Houston, I was living in Houston getting my master's degree, and one of my former schoolmates, we've both graduated by now, one of my former schoolmates, over at her office, there is a duck pond. And one day at the pond, there was a new duck that was there. It was still young, like Ming, she doesn't have her feathers yet. She has turned white, but she's no longer the cute little yellow fuzzy ducklings that you see. She just has a little bit of yellow left on her head, on her neck, and some underneath her tail. But overall, she's bigger. She isn't the cute little fuzzy duckling that you see. And so Kathy, my friend, she would go out and she'd feed the duck, but nothing was really going on with it. The duck wouldn't go with other ducks or anything, and I'll get into that in a moment. Because the thing with Ming, a woman started coming out and it looked like she was stalking me. It turns out she was the woman who left Ming over at the pond. She had received her as an Easter present. And so apparently this is really popular, I had no idea, of giving ducklings and bunnies to people as gifts at Easter time. Now, it seems really cute and everything, because they're babies, but they grow up. Ducks can live up to 20 years. This isn't just like a week-long pet. This is a commitment, a possible 20-year-long commitment. Unless someone specifically says that they want an animal and that they are committed to taking care of that animal for their entire life, don't get them an animal. Because ducks have a little thing called imprinting. So when that duckling hatches, and if it sees a person and not a bunch of other ducks, that duck is going to identify with people and not with ducks. So when you go and you abandon that duck at someone's pond, that duck is going to die within a couple of days. If it lasts even a week, that would be miraculous. And you just hope that someone will take that duck home, or it'll be rescued by some sort of wildlife sanctuary, because it's going to die. And it's going to die because you were irresponsible and abandoned that animal. So don't give someone a cute little duckling for Easter. Because remember, this is a living creature. It's like giving someone a cat or a dog, except you know what? It's going to live longer than a cat or a dog. So don't abandon animals. They grow up. And a duck, especially a female duck, they get loud. As you can see, they get loud. They're very, very talky. And they quack. Female ducks quack. There's your little zoological information for the day. Only female ducks quack. This one's a female. So she's very, very talky, especially with her breed, which is a pecking. So they get very, very big. So they get big as far as ducks go. They are loud. Being a duck, they poop everywhere because ducks, like any sort of poultry really, chickens, ducks, turkeys, geese, they don't have the musculature to be able to hold in any sort of excrement. So it's just going to come out. So you have to get diapers if you plan on keeping them indoors. If you don't have a yard, you're going to keep that bird indoors. And they have certain living requirements that you have to follow. So when you see that cute little chick or a little duckling at a carnival, you see it in like a feed store or something, and you're like, oh, what a great gift this would make. No, it is not going to make a great gift. It is going to be a pet that's going to live for years, unless you keep it for a year and you eat it. God forbid. But, you know, unless you're a farmer and that's just what you do. But if you're giving something as a pet, usually people don't plan on eating their pets. I would hope. So, I mean, just give a box of chocolates or something. Give a stuffed animal. Give a stuffed animal duck if you want to give a duck. Or if you want to give a bunny. I have no idea what the woman did with the bunny. Hopefully she actually kept it and didn't abandon that animal someplace. But, I mean, keep that in mind. Yeah, they're cute when they're little, but they grow up. And they grow up extremely fast. Because they grow from this cute little yellow duckling to this big in about 4 weeks. And then she's going to double in size even more in a few more weeks. She hasn't finished growing yet. This is going to be possibly like a 10-pound bird walking around my house. So don't abandon your animals. Take responsibility for them. You see something cute, unless you want to make that commitment for several years, leave it there. Just leave it. Let a farmer take care of it. Let someone who is responsible and will commit to that animal for the animal's entire life without neglecting it, let them take care of it. You leave it there. Don't take your animal that you don't want anymore and abandon it at a pond where it will die. You are guaranteeing that animal's death by leaving it there because it will not accept other ducks. Other ducks will not accept it. So, hands off. Don't get it. You think it's cute? Yeah, it is. But it's not a good gift. It's a terrible gift. And you're a terrible person if you do that. Unless a person specifically wants that animal and that commitment. So please, remember that. Next time you think of getting someone a pet that they didn't ask for, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I will bite your head off. Don't do it.